Welcome to another episode of Mavericks Do It Different podcast. Unfortunately, this week I'm not able to record. I'm traveling around, some conflicts in my schedule. So I absolutely wanted to bring you a special treat. One of the broadcasts that I did a while back, one of the podcasts, I actually wanted to bring to your attention because it's all about the key phrase that I lean into every single day. There is a solution to every challenge. What that looks like, the obvious components on how to move forward, how to reach your fullest potential, and how to create it all with that as the baseline foundation. Listen up, highly important. I'll talk to you soon. Hi, everyone. This is Paul Finck, the Maverick Millionaire of the Maverick universe, and you're listening to Mavericks Do It Different podcast. Today, I want to discuss living in the world with grace and understanding that you're best not to react to the world. How to move through life with passion and joy, reaching high levels of success and easily navigating the external world working against you at every stand. As you know, we do it different here in the Maverick universe. If you want different ideas, different thoughts, different viewpoints, when you want different outcomes, when you want the life of your dreams, this podcast is for you. So grab your coffee, grab your notebook, and let's get busy. You want success, and the world says, not today, buddy. You want joy, happiness, freedom, and the world says, not now. You want success, and the world says, not in the cards for you at the moment. This is what it often feels like as we live our life. We're focused to create more fun, more excitement, more passion. How about more money even? And we get started on the path. We get moving down the road and bam, life hits us. We get sidestepped, distracted, pulled in so many different directions to the point we cannot see straight. We feel like whatever is happening is necessary for us to focus on. We instantly divert our attention from what we want to what we think we must. We feel we have no choice. We feel we have no real options. We take the hit and we figure, well, whatever my dream was, it wasn't meant to be, and we move on. After a while, after this has happened to us over and over and over again, we just stop dreaming. We don't even want to dare to dream because we know what will happen. More disappointment, more discouragement. What is the point, you think? I see this all the time, and it's so sad to watch. From the inside of the drama, from the inside of the scenario, it is almost impossible to see any possibilities. However, from my perspective, it is as obvious as the nose on my face. See, a fish doesn't know it's in water. You don't know there's a way out. I think of the analogy of the fly who dies on the windowsill after repeatedly flying into the window pane, desperately wanting to go outside, never looking around and finding the open door just a couple feet away. We walk around with blinders on, oblivious to our own potential and the concepts that could change our future, our loved ones' future, or even our whole society. Imagine, if you will, that you are the fly flying into the window over and over again. Some people feel this is their life anyway. Not so hard to imagine. Now imagine your family is on the windowsill with you, waiting for you to break through that glass window and open up the whole new world for them. As you are on your last breath, one of your family picks up where you left off, following in your footsteps, following your lead, and begins to repeatedly bang into the window glass. You've been good to them your whole life. You've watched over them. You've never left their side. You've told them you love them every day of your life, and yet you still died on the windowsill. And so did everyone else of your family, one by one. possibly for generations. I know, I know. I feel the daggers, but wait a second, and the what ifs. All I'm sharing is when you walk in fear with blinders on to the possibilities around you, you hurt more than just you. You hurt all the people around you, far and wide, for possibly decades. For so long, I felt like that fly. I was working hard, work ethic, integrity, love for my family, wife and children, did all the right things. As far as the average world would attest to, I was doing the thing that I was supposed to do. However, I was walking with fear and I was closed off to the possibilities of who I could have been. I'm fortunate to have been faced with what some would consider insurmountable challenges. I had 6 children under 6 years old and had a desire to live an abundant life with my wife and children by my side. They say you cannot have it all. Pick one, Paul. Maybe 2. Only you'll not get it all. Passionate relationship with your wife, happy, healthy, successful children. All of us close and tight. Plus business and financial success. It's a pipe dream. That's what they told me. Yet that's what I've been able to do. It wasn't easy. I had to step up my game, face my fears, take massive action, and build up a thick skin and a fierce resolution against the angst that would move against me. I took what some people considered high risk investments. According to others, I gambled my children's future on real estate and business ventures. I was told, how dare I do this to my wife and children? My wife and I both traveled often, leaving our children in the care of others. Your place is at home, they said to me, and twice as often to my wife. Who do you think you are, they would say. Then when we created our first wave of success, I was told, you're an idiot. This will never work. It'll never work long term. Watch what happens. It's all going to crash and burn. Then where will you be? Where will your wife and children be? Then with more obvious success, I was told I was crooked, since no one can earn that kind of money legally or ethically. Now, I don't say any of this with malice against the people who said it, or with a victim mentality that you should feel sorry for me. On the contrary, I am sharing this to let you know the journey is not an easy one, and most people buy into the BS that crumbled me with the weight of it all, or possibly could. Like crabs in a bucket, most people get pulled down by the others in our society who condemn anyone who's looking to succeed and ridicules anything that could be possibly done outside of their understanding. So what to do? I can tell you what I did. I ignored them. I decided I knew what was best for myself and my family, and I didn't let them convince me of anything different. I had complete conviction of the path I was taking, and no one deterred me. No one would. Looking back, I'm not sure where the determination came from. A combination of my wife's pure love and support, my desire to be a great husband and father, or just pure blind optimism. I don't know. As I was told, how dare I thought to myself, how dare I not? Knowing there was a possibility I could give my wife and children a life of abundance. Knowing there was even a possibility we didn't have to struggle for the next 20 plus years with such a large family to support. How could I not? Okay, Paul, not everyone has that kind of conviction, that level of perseverance. I say, then let's get to work together to build it. Reach out to me. I can help you. You see, I wasn't born this way either. I wasn't always like this. I was an average student all the way through college with average vision of who I was and what I was going to become. I was no one special. No one, and I mean no one, could have predicted the life I would have had, the life I now have. People say to me all the time, you don't understand. I have challenges you couldn't imagine. I tell them, try me. You see, I overcame all odds to be here. Both my parents and my wife's parents were divorced. We had to figure out what a relationship looked like from scratch. Add to that the fact that we had 3 sets of twins, and the odds are off the charts for us to have anything close to a happy relationship, let alone still be together. I have 6 children. I shouldn't be able to support them all successfully. And if I am, the stats are not in my favor that they all would grow up to be productive members of society, drug-free, close to each other, and all stable. So what gives? I talk about some core internal components that fortify the external strains of life. You've got to decide what you want, crystal clear. Commit to it with all your heart and soul. Then you've got to believe it will happen, regardless of what the naysayers whisper or possibly scream in your ear. And last but not least, you've got to take massive action daily toward your committed dream. I know this looks too easy, sounds too easy, I know, and yet it is the cornerstone of the Maverick Way, and it's all I teach. Let me touch on belief just for a moment. In entrepreneurship and business overall, to be successful, I've learned a leap of faith is necessary at some point. For some of it, it's immediate. It comes right away. And for others, it comes down your road a bit as you grow and develop. But it'll always happen. It'll always be necessary to reach your next level in your journey. And truth be told, you'll be challenged to take not just one leap of faith, you'll be challenged to take multiple leaps of faith over and over and over again. To take this leap of faith, you have to believe in yourself, in your vision, in your perseverance. And most of all, you've got to believe that no matter what, you will do all that's necessary to succeed. And know that you will never give up until you do. That delivers to you the faith to take the leap with confidence, which then in turn tilts the odds in your favor to succeed. And so we go. One of the core principles in the Maverick universe is there is a solution to every challenge. And this isn't just rhetoric. We truly believe it to the bottom of our soul, which enables us to flow from day to day, week to week, month to month, without running from fire to fire, looking to put them out, because we know all will work out in the end. All will find a way. So what does this look like? It's the elimination of all excuses, that's for sure. The elimination of all objections. Everything you see as a limitation, we see as an opportunity, which has not yet been realized. Most people believe they need money to get started. Not true. Most people believe they need credit or financing. Not true. Most people believe they need to hold on to their job and have a W-2 to get all these things to happen. Not true. When you know there is a solution to every challenge, all the challenges go away. As a Maverick, we say, how can we invest or start a business or shift our living situation or our financial makeup without all the normal things people talk about? And we have found solutions every time. The how can I? We have so many people come into our world with next to nothing and leave with abundance as if we plucked it out of thin air. Now, after all these decades being in business, finance, real estate, do you think I might have learned some techniques and strategies and fine-tuned some processes to make things even easier? Absolutely. The challenge is without you taking the leap of faith to explore the possibilities, without the belief on your end that this is possible, so that you're then willing to take that leap and come and hang out with us, maybe possibly join us with one thing or another. Nothing's going to happen. Nothing's going to change. Over and above the methodologies I've already expressed, let me share just a couple other tasks you can explore to balance out life a bit between now and the time that you see us. After this discussion, and I got to tell you, after this discussion, and you're not running to my side, running to come see us, checking out what we have to do, what we're doing to go live with each other, well, I don't know what else to say. You've got to find us. You've got to spend the time. Find me. I'm everywhere. And when in doubt, get to one of my live events. It's the best way to get almost immediate results for yourself. So here's a couple things in the meantime that you can take action on. Make sure to create a schedule or routine. Be your own manager. Tell yourself where to report to, when to report to work, and what to be doing every day. Prioritize important tasks. Pay attention to income-producing activity primarily. And find your tribe. For all who want a powerhouse of support and love, as well as results, come join the Maverick universe. Number 4 is be positive every moment of every day. The alternative is just nasty. I know after all I've said that most of you will not listen. You'll continue on your day, continue on your life, thinking, oh, we're nuts. Maybe you're special, your situation special, your circumstances are unique. And you'll say, I don't understand. Paul, you're nuts. You're crazy. You wouldn't understand what's going on. Maybe you're experienced with one of these life-altering components. Life's happened to you. I know the excuses. It's time to step up. How about this? A family member has been sick and unexpected care that you've got to take care of, and you're feeling overwhelmed and responsible, and things are being neglected. Maybe you're having a job loss or reduction in hours, and you're becoming discouraged at the prospect of finding anything good out there. Maybe a natural disaster or unexpected emergency occurs, and you're becoming anxious and stressed out. You see, I've experienced all these things, and at the very least have helped hundreds of people in the same scenarios that you're in now find a path to real freedom. Trust the process. Reach out. Now's the time to change your future. Here's the rest of the story. After all that I've done, because I decided what I wanted so many years ago, because I committed with all my heart and soul to the journey, because I believed in the path I was on and never faltered, because I took consistent, persistent action over time. My family has lived in abundance for the last 20 plus years. My children have all gone to some of the best colleges in the country, affording them just the best of opportunities, with no debt delivered to them because I paid their way, and I was able to gladly. All my children have bright futures of love and health and prosperity ahead of them. There are millions of others around the world I've also been able to touch with my love and compassion, with my knowledge and training and inspiration. And their lives have been changed forever. All this happened because one day I decided not to live in fear. I decided not to let others dictate my future. I decided to step up and took the leap of faith. Now it's up to you. Now it's your leap. I want to end by reading the Maverick Manifesto, which sums up so much of what we do here and who we are about. The Maverick Manifesto. A maverick is confident. They believe in themselves, take 100% responsibility for their action, and play the game of life for everyone to win. A maverick's goal is to create a better life for all. They always play at a level 10 to reach their fullest potential, not for themselves, but for the world around them. They control their emotions, eliminate the whining and complaining, rise above the internal chit-chat, and create a winning, can-do, will-do mentality. They believe there's only two outcomes in life, results or excuses, and they hate excuses. They approach life differently, a counterintuitive approach to life and business. A maverick focuses on making a difference by thinking different, being different, and doing it different. They rethink, reconnect, reinvent, and redesign to explode their company, their community, and their world to another level. A Maverick dares to go beyond their comfort zone, beyond their personal limits, and even beyond the limits of their own imagination to reach the extraordinary. A Maverick faces challenges head on, understanding there is a solution to every challenge. And the more solutions they create, the more abundance they will have. Being a Maverick is a lifestyle. It is who you are. You believe in your values, ideals, dreams, visions, and most of all, you believe in yourself. You know the fight is worth it, which is why you will never stop. A Maverick is ready to take on the world, to create the greatest world possible with conviction, courage, confidence, and unstoppable resolve. This is who I choose to be. I am a Maverick. Don't let the excuses hold you back any further. Come join us live as soon as possible. Take action to change your life now. Let's create a better tomorrow for all of us. Are you ready to do it? Are you ready to make a difference? Are you ready and excited to be a Maverick? We're so excited you're on this journey with us, and thank you so much for tapping in and being a part of our community and listening to this week's episode of Mavericks Do It Different. We really appreciate you and the time that you spend. Please, please, please share this with the world. Share us on Facebook and Instagram so that the Maverick universe can continue to expand. And so you can continue to expand as well with us, and we're able to share this throughout our universe. Please join us next week for another amazing episode of Mavericks Do It Different podcast so that we can keep learning and growing together, and our community continues to support one another towards the goal of creating a better world for all. Share this knowledge. Remember to do it different every day and continue to be a Maverick. Till next time, everyone.
Thanks for being here today. As our gift to you, be sure to go to themaverickuniverse.com where you can download your free copy of the Maverick Manifesto. Until next time, dare to be different. Dare to be a Maverick.